So linguists are often interested in finding and describing language patterns, right? So how cool would it be if we could collect all of the language that ever existed in the world second to second, and taking all of this language, we can extract the patterns that emerge. Unfortunately, so if this is all of the language that exists, unfortunately, it's impossible to really collect all of that. There will always be things that we're not able to capture or collect. So maybe there's a book that hasn't been published online. Maybe there's to-do lists and emails and text messages that we're not able to capture. And definitely second to second, there are so many conversations and lectures that happen that we're not able to record. So in corpus linguistics, we understand that, okay, there's this whole body of language that exists, but we're not really able to capture all of that. But what we can do is we can capture a subset of this language. And when we capture a subset of this language, and we hope that this subset is designed well, and that if that's the case, then this subset can represent all of the language in that domain. This is where representativeness comes in. So let's say we're compiling a corpus of spoken American English, which aims to represent conversations in American English. And actually that is something that we're doing. So we're collecting this corpus of conversation. This is the language. This is all of the conversation that exists in American English. But we just want to collect a subset. We want to collect a corpus. But let's say right now we've only got conversation between two people. Would you say that this corpus can represent all of the language that happens in American English? No. Yeah, no, it can't. Beyond just adding conversations between more people, we also need to consider what types of conversations we're adding. So we need to make sure that the speakers in our corpus come from different ages, different races, different regions, different educational backgrounds, different genders, all of these things. And on top of that, we want conversations in different contexts. So not just between friends, not just between a parent and a child, not only friendly conversations as well. We would probably want to make sure we capture conflict and arguments in addition to friendly conversations and even other types of conversations. So all of these factors go into making a corpus that we believe does represent this language domain, specifically spoken American and conversational English.